everybody and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a little bit of a chattier video. So I'm going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me to go absolutely nowhere. I was having a little chit chat with you guys. I did ask on Instagram if there's anything you wanted me specifically to speak about, so we've got a few topics. And I'm going to be doing my makeup at the same time. So I am going to be getting ready, but I'm not going to go into too much detail about what I'm doing, what I'm using, things like that. If you want to know what I am using, everything will be in the description. But yeah, this is more of like a chatty video rather than a makeup video. Wow, my skin looks red. So if you do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below for more from me. But yeah, I'm just going to start doing my makeup and start chatting. But most importantly, how are we all? How are you all coping with lockdown? I'm kind of bored of it at this point. I was expecting Boris to say something on Monday about it's been 3 weeks, these are the next steps, but nothing was said, so we're literally just kind of in a waiting game at the minute, just waiting to see what's happening next and what the plan is. But I hope you're all okay, I hope you're all staying safe, staying home if you can, and I hope all your family's okay and everything like that. What have you all been doing to keep yourself entertained during lockdown? Because I'm kind of struggling at this point. It's like there's only so many Netflix series and so many YouTube videos and stuff like that you can watch. I am thinking about doing a 10 things you can do in lockdown video if you'd be interested in that, because I know a lot of people are struggling for ideas, including myself. But I think doing this video will give me some more inspo of what I can actually do during lockdown as well. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, because I am thinking about doing that, but obviously only if you guys want to see it, I'll be doing that. I think I want to start by giving you some Netflix recommendations, because Netflix is honestly a lifesaver right now. I'm hoping it stays in focus, because this camera, I don't know what it is, but it's just not my friend. I don't know why, but it keeps defocusing, and if you've got any help or advice or tips or anything on how to keep a G7X Mark II in focus, please let me know, because it's stressing me out. Or does anybody else's camera kind of like make beeping noises and then a little white box decides to appear all over the screen? Let me know, because it's really winding me up. My first Netflix recommendation would definitely be Tiger King. If you've watched it, it's just brilliant. If you haven't, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a documentary, but it's really interesting, but not interesting as in, I don't know. Watch it, but it is really good. A lot of people are raving about it at the minute, and me and Oak finished it in a couple of days and it was really good. So I'm not the type of person to sit and watch Netflix series on my own, but I have been FaceTiming Oak and watching them. But Tiger King is definitely up there with what you should watch if you haven't watched it already. So I'm definitely more of a Disney Plus kind of gal rather than Netflix. I don't really sit and watch Netflix series on my own, because I do like real life, true story, crime, things like that, but I'm too scared to watch them on my own. So Disney Plus is saving the day. I don't know if I should be telling you this, but my skin is literally rolling off my head from where I got sunburnt. But yeah, Disney Plus, dream come true. I've watched Camp Rock 1, Camp Rock 2, High School Musical 1, 2 and 3. I've been recommended to watch the High School Musical series, if any of you watched that, because I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it's just kind of ruining High School Musical. Also, unpopular opinion, I don't like High School Musical 3. Sorry about it. I just don't like it. Number 2 is my absolute number 1 go-to fave. Number 1 is good, like obviously that's what got you into High School Musical, but I think by number 3 it's just a bit like, Oh my god, I forgot as well. I found a little gem on Disney Plus the other day. I completely forgot this film existed until I saw it on Disney Plus. Starstruck. Please tell me you've watched Starstruck, please. I literally forgot it existed, and then when I saw it on Disney Plus I was like, I forgot about you. So I watched that while I was taking my extensions out the other day. Also, shout out to Mama Bear. I took my extensions out and she stuck them back in for me. And I look so good, I'm so proud. I was like, here's a YouTube video on how you do it, Mum, can you please stick them in? And she killed it. The weather's been so nice since we've been in lockdown. There's nothing I want more right now than to be in a beer garden with my friends. Even right now, it's blue skies outside and it's so sunny and warm. Right, I'm going to stop rambling now about Netflix and things. I'm going to actually move on to what you guys asked on Instagram and what you wanted me to chat about. I feel like I remember a lot of them being about hair care and things like that, so I'll cover it all, don't you worry. This camera's really testing me. I filmed my lip filler Q&A video twice, because the first time it was completely out of focus the whole time. Love that for me. So I had to film it again. But I feel like it's really hard to tell whether this one's in focus or not, so I hope it is. Right, I'm going to move a little bit more forwards, because I can tell if it's in focus or not then. So someone said 5 Netflix series. I've already half covered that one. So someone asked, who's your favourite YouTubers? So YouTube has honestly been keeping me going throughout lockdown. There's nothing I love more than getting into bed of a night time, whacking on YouTube and just sitting there for hours. Kind of seems like you should be doing something more productive, but I just don't think you can beat getting into bed and watching a little bit of YouTube, catching up on your favourite YouTubers. And one of the video styles I've been really loving at the minute is vlogs. Gemma Louise Miles' vlogs are giving me life, they're keeping me going. She's just hilarious. So Gemma Louise Miles is definitely one of my favourite YouTubers. Ellie Darby as well is also definitely one of my favourite YouTubers. I feel like vloggy style people are my favourites at the minute. Ellie Darby, bless her little soul. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm so sad for her, my heart breaks. Ellie Darby, Gemma Louise Miles, Madison Sarah, always, every day, all day, every day. I feel like they kind of change all the time, but they're like the three that always stick. My favourite right now, but it does change, so ask me again in a month's time and it might be different. Wow. This is the Sleek highlighter palette as well, if anyone was wondering. It's literally a dream. Your hair care, please. How do you maintain that icy colour? Recommendations for hair products to use on silver grey hair. How do you keep your hair healthy after dyeing it? And the list goes on. Most of the questions are about my hair, so I'm going to do a little chat about my hair now. While I fill in my eyebrows, I never fill in my eyebrows on camera because I can't seem to ever get them right in front of this big ring light. I just struggle, but we're gonna try. So hair care, I've washed my hair. I've kind of got makeup all in it now, so ignore that. But I wash my hair once or twice a week, and I always use silver shampoo. So it's the purple shampoo which fights against yellow, orange, brassy tones, things like that. Rude. So if you would have watched my full glam makeup look I uploaded not long ago, you will see that my hair is stained purple from purple shampoo. So like, it's still got a little bit of a tinge in it, but all here was bright purple, which I didn't really want. But your number one best friend for having silver or really icy blonde hair is definitely purple shampoo. I could not live without it. My hair would not stay this colour without purple shampoo. But at the same time, you need a good hairdresser, which I have. So if you didn't know, Oak's mum is my hairdresser, so luckily she always sorts me out, but obviously we're in lockdown, so my roots are looking a little bit crazy. But having silver hair is definitely a lot of maintenance. I'm going to be honest, so if Oak's mum wasn't my hairdresser, I probably wouldn't have grey hair. It's just so hard to keep up. I know it costs loads of money in a salon to get it done, and you have to keep having your roots done as well. Like, I have my roots done normally every 6-ish weeks. We're on week 7 now, so they're looking a little bit extreme. So in order to keep silver hair or icy white blonde hair, whatever it is, you do need to be committed to making sure you keep it that colour. It is a lot of hard work, so there is a lot of maintenance in keeping this hair colour, but I just usually use the Alvive purple shampoo or Bold Unique's purple shampoo. Both of those are amazing, but the Bold Unique one is really strong. So if you've got blonde hair and want it to turn silver, the Bold Unique one will probably be better, but if you've already got silver hair and you just want to keep it silver, then I would recommend the Alvive L'Oreal Alvive purple one. It's not as strong, so I was gonna say it doesn't turn your hair purple, but I turned my hair purple with it, but that was my own fault. I decided to leave it on my hair overnight. I don't know why, I didn't need to. And also, having this hair colour involves a lot of bleach, boys and girls. If you didn't know, it involves a lot of bleach. Not the best for your hair, but if you've got hair treatments, or if your hairdresser puts Olaplex in it like Oak's mum does, it does help the damage on your hair. My hair's not in the perfect condition, but it's not doing too bad considering I went from brunette to silver overnight. Shout out to Vicky. So in terms of me looking after my own hair, I do usually sleep in a conditioner. I try to do it at least once a week because your hair just needs that extra moisture after it has been bleached. But yeah, hair treatments or just sleep in normal conditioner, things like that. Try not to use heat on it as often as you can. I washed and curled mine yesterday, and these curls can last up to a week in my hair, and I just use dry shampoo. So not washing your hair as much stops it from drying out, and it also maintains the colour because it does stop you from washing the colour out as fast, if that makes sense. So I feel like overall with hair, you need an amazing hairdresser, which I have, so your hair doesn't get damaged beyond return. Sleep in conditioner, treatments, things like that as much as you can. Try not to wash your hair too often. Try not to use heat on your hair very often. And purple shampoo is your best mate. So I would say those are my top tips for maintaining a nice cool hair colour. What was the hardest thing about starting a YouTube channel? So the hardest thing was definitely putting out my first YouTube video. It took me ages and ages to actually film one. and post it. And I think if it wasn't for Oak, I wouldn't have posted it. I was really, really scared of what other people were going to say. You know, I just thought everyone was going to slag me off for it, basically. Definitely uploading my first YouTube video was the scariest and hardest part about starting YouTube. But at the end of the day, you just have to do what makes you happy. Don't care what anybody else thinks. And I was really surprised. Not one person said anything bad about it. Everyone was so nice and so supportive of it. So if you are thinking about starting your own channel, I would just say do it. But what better time do you have than now when everybody's stuck at home to start a YouTube channel? We're in lockdown. Everybody's bored. Everyone started TikTok, so why not start a YouTube channel? If it's something you've wanted to do for a very long time, just do it. You don't know how it's going to go unless you try. For the most part, people are always supportive. I've not had one person say anything bad about it yet. Touch wood. Yeah, so definitely uploading my first YouTube video was the hardest part. Big shout out to Oakstar for pushing me to do it. You're the best. Building the courage to actually put yourself out there like that is really hard, because you do fear what other people think and are going to say, but at the end of the day, you got to do what makes you happy. You got to do whatever you want to do, and you just need to care less about what people think. Since I've cared less about what people think, the happier I am. And now, a year down the line, I literally love filming YouTube videos. I love uploading YouTube videos. It's my favourite thing to do, and it's just turned into like a hobby. But if you do upload a YouTube video and then you decide it's not for you, you can just delete it, or you can leave it on there and just not do it again. Completely up to you. But if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I would just give you one piece of advice from Mama Shan. Always be yourself. Don't try and fake it till you make it kind of thing, because when people do meet you in real life, they're probably just going to be like disappointed, or they're going to think like, who is this? But make sure you stay true to yourself. Upload videos that you want to film. Upload videos that you enjoy watching. And yeah, if you need any help with it, let me know. Drop me a message and I'll get back to you. So the base is all done. I think I want to try. I've never done it, so don't judge if it goes wrong. Everyone doing that kind of brown winged eyeliner with eyeshadow, I'm going to attempt that. I already know that winged eyeliner doesn't suit me, but I want to try this. It looks so good on everybody else, and it probably won't look good on me, but we're going to try it. And I might even try doing fake freckles. Someone says, do you ever feel insecure? If so, what about, and how do you deal with it? I always feel insecure, pretty much all the time. Most thing I'm insecure about is my forehead. A lot of people say to me, your forehead's not even big, but you know, I just know my forehead is big. Like, you don't have to lie to me, guys. Like, I do have down days where I look at myself in the mirror and I think, that's not fair. But at the end of the day, you just have to sit there and think, this is what I was born with. This is what I'm working with for the rest of my life. Deal with it. Or if it is something that you can change and you want to change, maybe consider changing it. I'm not saying you need to change it, but if it's going to make you happier, why not? I'm not sure how I feel about it. So how I deal with my insecurities is probably just sit there and be sad about it for a while, I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, you just have to kind of accept that that is what you're born with, that is how you are. I don't think I'm feeling this. But there's not really much you can do about it. Well, I can do about it anyway, so I don't think forehead reduction surgery is a thing. Let me know if it is. But you just have to remember, everyone is different. Everyone's born differently. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. I feel like everyone has their down days. Everyone gets upset and insecure about things. But life goes on. There's like not a big deal. There's worse things that could be happening. I'm not a fan of this. How come it looks so good on everyone else and not me? Okay, I'm not feeling the blurred out wing liner on me personally. A lot of girls look amazing with it on, but me, I think my eyes are just too small for wing liner in general. It just makes my eyes look even smaller than they already are, which isn't what we want. So I think you just need to kind of stop comparing yourself to others. I know it's easier said than done, but you just kind of have to accept this is what you're born with, this is how you are, and there's not really much you can do about it, so you might as well just accept it and move on with your life. There's way more things that you could be stressing over. I feel like that was the worst piece of advice in the whole world. Do you get what I was trying to say? The more I play with this, the more I hate it.
I love you.
I love you. Have a good time.
See you in a bit.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. The more I mess with it, the worse it gets. I just need to put the brushes down, leave it as it is, and stop messing. But I can't. It actually looks terrible, but I'm just gonna leave it there before it gets any worse. The wing liner look is just not for me. I'm gonna have to accept it. So a few people have asked me about starting up a YouTube channel and like what you need and things like that. And to be honest, you don't need anything fancy if you're just starting out on YouTube. Honestly, a lot of people start off just filming on their phones, or they get like a basic camera. I got a Sony don't know what it's called. It's like DSW 500, something like that. I'll link it down below if you are interested. I had that as my first camera. This little guy here served me for the first year of YouTube. It's got like a flip up screen and everything, so it was perfect. But honestly, as a first little camera, it done me so well. You can just start filming on your phone or iPad or whatever you've got. Filming in front of an open blind, like in front of a window, so the lighting's really good. You don't need ring lights and everything like that. As soon as you start YouTube, they're not like essential. If people enjoy watching you, they're gonna watch your videos regardless of what you film on. And iPhone quality is really good as well, just gonna say that. Maybe just use the basics until you've uploaded a few videos. If you do decide that it is what you want to do, then maybe invest in a camera and a ring light or studio lights or something like that. So I've been doing YouTube for a year and a few months now, and I've just upgraded my camera to the Canon G7X Mark II. It's not a cheap camera, but obviously I have stuck to YouTube for so long, so I definitely know it's something I wanted to do. So I decided to treat myself to a new camera. I've had a ring lights. I got it for Christmas last year, and I mainly got that just because I wanted to take some better selfies. So I did have that while I was filming my start of YouTube videos, but yeah, you don't need all that fancy stuff. If you want to upload videos, film on your phone, upload it, and just keep going until you're 100% sure that it is what you want to do, and then maybe invest in something better. You know when you pull the glue off your lashes and you break the lash in half? What I'm going to do now, don't think I've got any more lashes. We're not off to a great start today, even though it's not the start. We're not off to a great anything. So I'm just going to have to do a couple of layers of mascara. So I am going to be doing a giveaway on my Instagram in the next few weeks. I have ordered some bits for it, so if you do want to be involved, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I haven't announced it officially yet because I obviously do want to get all the bits that I wanted to get before I do announce the giveaway, but it's going to be a lot of goodies in there, I'm just going to say that much. And I'm really just looking forward to giving back to you guys for supporting me, not just on YouTube but also on Instagram. So my giveaway is just like a little thank you to you guys. So I am quite blessed with naturally long eyelashes, so the fact that we don't have lashes doesn't matter too much. Obviously, every single makeup looks so much better and more put together with lashes. Someone asked if I was isolating with Oak, and the answer is no. I'm isolating at my house and Oak's isolating at his house because, first of all, he lives the other side of Birmingham to me, and second of all, I still have to go to work, so I have to go out to work because I work in a bank. I am classed as a key worker, so I do still have to go to work, and Oak has to work from home, so yeah, we just don't isolate with each other. I do miss him a lot, but we FaceTime every day, so it's not the end of the world. But I just think the sooner everybody stays home, the sooner this will be over and we can all go back out, we can all have fun, we can all have a summer, we can all go on holidays, we can do all the things we wanted to do. We can all go to Nando's as well. We can do all the things we wanted to do if we just stay home now and just like deal with it now, rather than people still going out, still going to see their friends. They're just kind of delaying the whole process of lockdown. But yeah, the world is a very scary place right now, but I hope you are staying safe, staying at home if you can. Obviously, if you still have to go out to work like me, I feel for you. I think we're all ready. I'm really sad that I haven't got lashes to put on. I feel like that would have topped this off perfectly. Not really a fan of the brown eyeliner on me, I'm not gonna lie. This is the finished look. But this was more about just having a little chit chat, having a little catch up with you guys rather than me showing you how I do my makeup, because I'm not a makeup artist by any means. Yeah, if you are interested in whatever I used, everything will be linked down below. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this video here. It was just nice to have like a little sit down, little chit chat, have a full on conversation with somebody, even though it's a camera. Check you're all okay. If you are struggling, just give me a message and we can have a little chit chat. But yeah, getting dressed up with nowhere to go is kind of my thing at the minute. Don't know about anybody else. But I also feel like getting ready does boost your self-esteem a little bit. Like you don't feel so mouldy in bed like a little gremlin. You get up, get washed, get dressed, get your makeup on, and you feel so much better, so much more productive, and you're just ready for the day. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up to let me know you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below for more from me. Comment down below any other video ideas you've got for me. I don't know why, but YouTube are playing up with my last video. The comments keep turning themselves off and I don't know why. So hopefully they will be on for this video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.